The Academy of Medicine Specialties of Nigeria has called on the federal government to place strict coronavirus restrictions on flights from China. Hi, welcome to What's Happening. These are the top 10 stories. At number 1, the Academy of Medicine Specialties of Nigeria has called on the federal government to place strict coronavirus restrictions on flights from China through Qatar, Ethiopian, South Africa, and other airlines. The Academy said there was an increase in coronavirus cases in the country. In a statement made available on Thursday, the president of the Academy, Professor Oladepo Ashiru, said there was a need to reinstate all the control measures for incoming flights from the eastern routes. A report on Reuters on December 28, 2022 said Chinese hospitals and funeral homes were under intense pressure on Wednesday as a surging COVID-19 wave drained resources, prompting some countries to enact new travel rules on Chinese visitors. At number 2, following the unfortunate murder of Omobolanle Rahim, a member of the Nigerian Bar Association by ASP Drambi Vandi, the association has said it would seek at least 5 billion naira compensation for the family of the slain lawyer from the Lagos state government and the Nigeria Police Force. This was contained in a statement issued on Thursday by a member of NBA Lagos branch and rights activist Ebun Olu Adeboruwa. Adeboruwa said in a bid to ensure a quick justice for the slain lawyer, the NBA Lagos branch, in conjunction with the NBA president, Mr. Y.C. Mikel, decided to be part of the prosecution of the policeman. At number 3, no fewer than 4 persons have been reportedly killed as an explosion rocked the Okene area of Kogi State. The blast reportedly occurred on Thursday morning at the Oyinoye's Palace in Okene local government area. It was learned that police operatives of the anti-bomb unit had arrived at the scene of the incident. Meanwhile, President Muhammadu Buhari was expected to visit the state today to commission some projects in the north-central state. As at time of filing this report, the cause of the explosion was yet to be identified. At number 4, following the announcement by the Minister of Labour and Employment, Chris Ngige, that the federal government would soon announce salary increments for civil servants and public officials, the Nigeria Labour Congress and the Trade Union Congress have listed conditions for the proposed review of the national minimum wage. The organized labour said the continuous rise in inflation and the devaluation of the naira must be checked before the salary increase announced by the federal government could be considered. They added that if not checked, any amount of money that will be added to the minimum wage might not meet the expectations of workers. At number 5, the Election Petition Tribunal has upheld the election of Governor Biodun Oyebanji of Ekiti State and his deputy, Mrs. Monishade Afuye. The tribunal, in its judgment on Thursday in Ado-Ekiti, dismissed the petition of the Social Democratic Party governorship candidate, Mr. Shegun Oni. In the judgment read by the chairman, Justice Wilfred Wachi, and a member of the panel, Justice Sahad Zadawa, resolved all issues in contention against Oni and his party, SDP. The panel held that the petition filed by Oni against the return of Oyebanji and Afuye respectively failed woefully, head or tail. At number 6, the police command in Oyo says 9 suspects have been arrested over the murder of Hakeem Mudashiru, a People's Democratic Party grassroots mobilizer in Oyo town. Mr. Mudashiru was allegedly macheted to death in his father's house on Wednesday by suspected rival political thugs. The police spokesman in the state, Adewale Osifeso, confirming the arrest of the suspects on Thursday, said the suspect included a female. He added that the State Criminal Investigation Department is handling the case. At number 7, the Ekiti State House of Assembly on Thursday passed the state's 113.57 billion naira 2023 appropriation bill. The appropriation bill, tagged Budget of Strong Beginning, was unanimously passed at plenary presided over by the Speaker Olubunmi Adeluwa at the Assembly's complex in Ado-Ekiti. Presenting the report, the chairman of the committee, Lateef Akande, said that the figure was made up of 79.51 billion naira recurrent expenditure and 34.6 billion naira capital expenditure. Mr. Kande added that since 2023 could only be run through revenues, there should be joint efforts by members at various committees to monitor the internally generated revenue of government, ministries, departments, and agencies. At number 8, Oyo State Chief Judge Justice Munta Abimbola on Thursday unveiled the Administration of Criminal Justice Rules 2022 for quick administration of criminal justice in the state. Mr. Abimbola unveiled the rules in Ibadan during the meeting of ACJ Law Monitoring Committee. He said that the objective of the rules was to ensure compliance with the Administration of Criminal Justice Law 2016. Other matters the meeting also focused on were the congestion exercise of custodial centers, setting up of an ad hoc committee to consider the list of custodial cases, and consideration of the list of inmates in custodial centers by the ad hoc committee. At number 9, the Kano State Hisbah Board said it succeeded in apprehending 2,260 suspects for committing various crimes during patrol from January to December 2022. The Commander General of the board, Sheikh Harun Sina, disclosing this on Thursday, said that a total of 1,269 beggars were evacuated from the streets of 8 Kano metropolitan local government areas, out of which 386 were repatriated to their respective states of origin as part of efforts to mitigate street begging in the state. According to him, most of those arrested for criminal activities were handed over to security agencies for necessary actions, while the underage were reunited with their families. Finally, at number 10, the Nigeria Center for Disease Control and Prevention has said that as of December 23rd, the country registered 49 confirmed cases and no new death from Mpox. The NCDC, via its official website on Thursday, said this was a 9% increase in the number of new confirmed cases when compared to the last report. The Public Health Agency said that the cumulative case in the country is 753 confirmed and 7 deaths with a case fatality ratio of 1% were reported from 36 states and the Federal Capital Territory. That's all for today. See you next time on What's Happening.